The video portion of the inspection for the living room fireplace. And what we have here is an isocurrent system. It is made in, I believe, Denmark. It has certain clearance requirements around the fireplace. It has certain requirements the manufacturer dictates, such as the right side of the screen. We have basically a material that is seeped out of the joint, and that's what I'm supposed to see at all the joints. And as we look, we're going to see that the material is not spilling out of the joints as dictated by the manufacturer. And that is part of its listing of the product. So all I can really talk about here is to achieve that condition that the manufacturer, the actual manual indicates. Now that's kind of more what I'm supposed to see. And we're in the smoke dome right here. This condition also exists in the firebox area. This is not a major issue to correct. This is just part of what the manufacturer, again, has dictated is supposed to be done. Just kind of quickly showing you the gaps I see. Now up in the system we have the anchor plate that attaches to the smoke dome here. And this is a damper blade. And you can see we have a damper here, but we also have a throat damper. The damper, this one has some screws on it. That is our throat damper. The damper here has some screws on it that technically have damaged the system, and we really shouldn't have an anchor plate damper if we're going to have a throat damper. The damage to the system technically voids the warranty of the product and the listing. Now as we go up, we see the, this is the bottom of our chimney. Pardon my camera, I think my camera's getting a little glitchy here. This is elbow. And that is a screw hole. Really shouldn't have a screw hole there. That means somebody put a screw in there and then took it out. You know, it's one of those things where we're just not allowed to have screw penetrations at the inner walls of the chimney. Basically, the flue is not supposed to be penetrated. How big of a deal is that? I mean, who knows? Nobody can say. What I can tell you is the manufacturer now has a reason to void the warranty. It's not in new condition that it's supposed to be in. It is a brand new house. The only thing I can recommend is replacement of that component. Just kind of quickly going up into the chimney. Not a very riveting video. This particular chimney is an air-cooled chimney. I believe it's a Lennox brand or Superior. And we are at the very top. There are some errors that I'll be talking about as far as the chase cover not overlapping the finished materials, not having the spacers, not actually being removable. Storm collars are blocking the air cooling of the system. We have a bend here, but I don't think this bend is significant. The family room has a more significant bend that I would talk about replacement of that component or correcting the bend. Kind of pulling the camera back down. So this is the firebox portion of it. Minor stuff, we're missing a log grate, that's not a big deal.